Okay, I'm just kind of a simple guy. I've got a video up here on YouTube that was put up from a recording made on February 13th, 2020. Conversation I was having with my landlord. On a part of that conversation, she was being very adamant about the fact that my refrigerator is brand new. In fact, in the recording, you can hear her telling me that she knows for sure it's brand new. In fact, I told her I would argue it in a court that this is not a brand new refrigerator. She told me I did not have to argue with her. She was telling me this was a new refrigerator. Also, when I explained to her that there were clear signs of heavy excrement on the seals and stuff of the refrigerator, she blew me off as if I was a liar. Now, she's blowing me off like I'm a liar about this refrigerator, and then yesterday the water heater had an issue, and they had to repair that today. And then I read on the work order resolution on the web that she's basically accusing me of sabotaging the water heater. All those videos are up here on the web. I'm accused of sabotage. Well, anyway, all of my videos can clearly back up my position and where I am, and I even video documented how long it took me to discover where the water was coming from. So I'm not worried about that. I am going to show this refrigerator that's supposed to be brand new, out of the box, she even says in this video. And it's not. I'm going to show you, give you a little tour. Here is maybe brand new to this apartment refrigerator, freezer. Okay, now this is something that I find thoroughly troublesome. It's just gross. It's in my freezer. I've got other pictures and stuff to back up that. This. Yeah, brand new. Tell you what, the only reason it's as clean as it is because I cleaned it. And I've had to deal with this thing for I've been here almost 4 months now. Yeah, that's brand new. Brand new. Whatever box this came out of, I wonder how they were keeping that box, huh? Okay. This is some of the more interesting areas. This is, to me, not new. I mean, it's even too stiff to even halfway pretend that it could have been new anytime recently. Let's see. This is not a part of the original refrigerator, I would bet. Both ends, and it's pretty banged up from the forcing of it in there. It looks like same thing over here. Next shelf down. Bottom shelf, no strapping at all. Brand new out of the box. Yeah, if it's a brand new out of the box, she really got slowly ripped off. The knobs here. Got one here for the freezer control. I moved it over from the food side because there wasn't one here, and everything keeps trying to freeze up in here. This thing, just everything wants to freeze. So I turned down the freezer a little bit. Let's see. I'll put this back over on the other side. I'm not going to be able to do that. Can't tell what setting it's on. Anyway, yeah. So it took me 5 minutes to basically destroy that theory, I think. I'm not the idiot here. I mean, this is not a new refrigerator. I'm sorry. And I did not sabotage this water heater pipe. I'm sorry. I've got video evidence for the water heater, clearly on YouTube. And I can clearly video evidence this refrigerator. Under the sink was a mess. I've video evidenced all of the dead roaches and everything else in this unit. When I moved in here, this place was a disgrace when I moved in. It shouldn't have happened. I've tried to work with the owner. And what happened is, because I tried to work with the owner, the manager here on site has targeted me, has vilified me, because I, quote unquote, went over her head, which is also heard in that video. She's upset, and you can tell by the tone of her voice, she's really upset that I talked to the owner. Now, I didn't go over her head to try and accomplish something other than to avoid a 21-day notice, which I was served. I was served a 21-day notice. Now, if you're served a 21-day notice and you feel like, you have a right to stay, you follow up on those feelings and you call who you need to call to stay, which is what I did. She considers that going over, because she's sitting there telling me that it was the owner's choice. I had no call, no recourse. The owner decided I was gone, and it was his call. I said, well, let me talk to him. And finally I got to talk to him. When I got to talk to him,